Greetings! I am Wham Bam Ghoul! And joining me for today is the letter J, the spookiest letter of the alphabet. And we're here with the Shuffle Monsters Halloween special!
Ooh, I'm so scared.
Yes, that's right. In this special Shuffle Monsters episode, Jay and I are using completely new shuffles separate from what we're using in our progression series. We're doing completely new shuffles on the Scrambler version 1.5.1, which now allows you to merge Xyz monsters with fusions and synchros as well, as well as pendulums and non-pendulums.
Pretty big recent update, and this is currently the latest version. I have some more things in the work that hopefully you'll see soon, but for now this is the latest that we get.
Yep. And for this little Halloween special, not only are we using completely unique shuffles, but I'm only allowed to play zombie monsters and back row that mentions zombie monsters, and Jay is only allowed to play fiend monsters and back row that mention fiend monsters. Additionally, we are both each required to play our respective copies of Hallo, the Spirit of Treats, and Ween, the Spirit of Tricks, or whichever the combination is. I'm sure we'll see them in the episode, maybe. As well as a single copy of whichever card now has the effect of Hallo-Ween, which searches those two.
We only had about half an hour to build these decks.
Yeah, in 30 minutes we had to come up with these decks, which is why you're going to see me at 44 cards instead of 40, because I couldn't pick which few to take out in the last few minutes, while I was also trying to test.
Yeah, I think I have about 50 cards.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. But let's get right into it. Welcome to the Hallo-Ween special. I took off the glove because it's annoying.
I also discovered that there were like about 1,000 fiend cards for you to work through and only, 300 zombies for you?
I don't think there were that few zombies. I think it was like 800 fiends and like 400 zombies. I wasn't keeping too much count, but that also includes normal monsters, which we're not playing the bulk of normal monsters. I don't know whether going first or second here is better, so I'm gonna try going second.
That sounds fine with me. Okay, let's just go ahead and set 1, 2,
oh man,
3, 4, and I will normal summon Mad Archfiend. Go ahead.
Alright, I will draw. Stand by me.
I'm pretty sure there's no zombie heavy storms.
There is no zombie heavy storm. Interesting that your normal summon is 1800, because so is my normal summon.
Okay.
It's an interesting little standoff. I'm going to use the effect of my Kasha.
Okay, sure.
I'll send a zombie from my deck to the grave and special summon it.
Interesting. Actual zombie support on your zombie.
Well, I mean, all my monsters are zombies. I could have just said I send a monster from my deck to the grave.
True. Revenge ready. Now, do you have a level 12 zombie synchro?
I wish, although I don't think those exist.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't think there are any level 12 zombie extra deck monsters at all, really.
Okay.
I'm going to activate Starry Night Balefire. I'm going to banish this from my hand.
Okay, that's fine.
Then I will send... I'll send Yasha the Skeletal Mayakashi from my deck to the grave.
Okay.
What next? I'm going to set a couple cards. There's no such thing as a fiend-type imperm, and I'm going to pass.
Not as far as I'm aware. Let's see. Sure, let's go. We'll go to the end phase. Then let's start by activating... I don't think I actually... Or I didn't. Let's go and activate Pianissimo.
Okay.
And I will special summon... might as well special summon Labyrinth Archfiend, and then just return Med Archfiend.
Oh
to
shit,
my
you
hand.
can just play Labyrinth cards, can't you?
Yeah, that's a lot of the Labyrinth cards specifically, work with fiends, and then
Oh, you can just play
what?
full power fucking Labyrinth. Holy shit.
I wouldn't say full power.
Oh yeah, because
but
the
I do
monsters lose their effects.
Yeah, I do have most of their back row on.
Yeah.
Then although do also have yeah, that should work. Go ahead and activate Mitsurugi Great Purification, and let's target that back row. Yeah, that's fine.
No,
Just
not my
destroy
Centurion Phalanx.
And I don't think I actually grabbed anything that would work with this, but yeah, sure. I will send. What do we have? Yeah, sure. Let's send Darkness Necrophere to the graveyard.
It's fucking Darkness Neosphere? Holy shit. And then, okay, that activates in your hand. What can I do with this?
Yep.
I'm not doing that. That's, no.
Okay. That's fine. And he gets a special summon. And yeah, I will activate his effect.
What the fuck? Okay, he has 400 attack points now.
Yep.
Is that Labyrinth Archfiend?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so
I said I did get the Labyrinth Monster effects. I did get this one specifically.
That's gonna let you set a normal trap from your deck that activates when I declare an attack.
Yeah, and that mentions of Fiend monsters, which narrows it down a lot.
Oh, Token Bomb.
Yes.
Interesting.
And yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
Okay. Set a back row. Then I will activate Labyrinth Archfiend's effect, targeting that set.
Okay.
We'll destroy that, which will let me destroy your back row.
Holy shit. You got back row removal.
Yes, technically. I mean, you saw I had the trap I used earlier too.
Oh yeah.
But yes. Anyway, so yeah, let's just go to battle. And let's see if I can beat over your cards now without terrible things happening.
Yeah. I will banish my Starry Night Balefire from my grave. To special summon. What do I want to special summon? That's not a bad one. I've got a few different choices. Let's special summon my Immortal Ruler.
Ah, I don't like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, you don't.
Yeah. Let's attack your other monster and see what happens.
Sure.
Okay. Why does this thing gain 2,000 attack?
It's a very good question.
Yeah. Probably not based on number of monsters in your grave, since I just sent an extra one there. It counts like zombies in grave and field or something weird like that. It's fine for now. Go ahead.
Alright. I am going to banish my Kasha from the graveyard to special summon my Revenge Red Executor.
Okay.
In defense position, unfortunately.
Oh, good.
Really wish it could be an attack position, but oh well.
Immortal Ruler just like gain 1,000 attack for every monster I control? Something I think of right now.
No, that's
or
not
500 attack for every level it has?
I will also special summon my Shiranui Samurai.
Okay.
I'm gonna go battle.
Okay.
I will attack Immortal Ruler into your Mad Archfiend.
Alright, well, I mean,
I know you got a battle
activate
trap.
the token bomb. Let's see if I can destroy the Immortal Ruler.
I will
Or, I
banish
mean, target it
Centurion
for
Phalanx
knows
from my
what.
grave to target my Immortal Ruler.
Okay, in that case, I want to see what happens here. Okay,
That.
okay,
I'll go main 2.
not destroyed.
I'm interested to see what you do with the Labyrinth Archfiend.
Me too. Okay. You know what? Sure, I'll try it. I will activate my other Mitsurugi Great Purification. See if I can.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I can destroy it. And let's send. Oh. I don't think I actually bothered to put any, monsters in here that I really wanted to be sent to the graveyard. Didn't have time for that. So, or just what do I not want to draw right now?
Damn.
That actually. I'll send Hallow the Spirit of Tricks to the grave.
It's not very good,
I
I
do not
imagine.
want that. No, it is. It is, and I'll just tell you since it doesn't matter, but it's a Vendread card, so it's probably more useful for you than me.
Yeah, really. Which one is it?
So Hallow is Scar the Vendread, so actually does have an effect when it's sent to the graveyard. I could add a Vendread spell trap from deck to my hand, which I didn't actually check if any of those, had fiend effects, but whatever. I don't really want to draw it, so sure, I can go to my graveyard.
Yeah.
And then I will normal summon Giant Kozaki.
Oh, fuck. You're using him against me. I forgot he existed.
Yep. And, oh, right, I forgot he actually has an effect that matters. So yeah, sure, I will activate that effect and equip your monster to him. And
okay.
Let's just attack over your other thing. And
fucking
wait, that's
busted.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was not once per turn and can do that multiple times.
Fuck.
Do you know what? Sure, I will also equip that one too.
Sure, dog. Sure.
There, just in case you have another, reborn thing, because I know zombies like reborning their monsters.
Well, I'm gonna force you to give him back to me. Take a Paladin of Cursed Dragon.
Yeah, that's fine.
That'll at least buy me a little more time, I guess.
Yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's go to battle. And 2000. And let's just go main 2 and set that card and end my turn.
Damn. Okay, I'm going to summon my Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill and activate its effect.
Okay.
Targeting my Mayakashi in my graveyard. I'm going to summon it back. Why can't I summon from my extra deck?
Is it because neither of those is a tuner?
I had a Link monster I was going to summon.
Oh, okay, a Link monster. In that case, yeah, I don't know.
A Link What? There are no restrictions on my turn. Why can't I Link summon this?
That is
because it's not a fucking Mayakashi monster. It's a... I feel like a fool. I'm sitting here with a monster with 0 attack in attack position, and a monster with 0 defense in defense position. I forgot that just because it has the effect of a Mayakashi monster, it's not a Mayakashi monster itself. Fantastic.
You have something that has to use Mayakashi monsters to be summoned or something like that?
Yeah, I have a Link monster that requires 2 Mayakashi monsters.
Okay. Well, I drew another monster, so that should be enough.
Yep, it is. I'll let you get your attacks in.
Yep.
At least a zombie is finishing off the round, so it's kind of like I won.
True.
And I'll take first this time. Figure if going second didn't work, maybe going first will. Okay. I'm going to activate Despia, Theater of the Branded.
Okay.
I will normal summon Gozuki, set a card, and pass.
Okay. I will just normal summon Flash Assailant.
Okay. That's another big one.
Yeah. And then I will activate World Legacy's Corruption.
Oh, what's this gonna do? It's a continuous spell, sure.
Anything. One that's going to give my Flash Assailant 500 attack.
Yeah.
And then just go to battle. See what happens.
I'll use Gozuki's effect.
Okay. Oh, is that Grand Wall? Interesting. Well, let's set 1 and 2. And what the heck? Let's set a 3rd. Why not?
Alright.
I could activate. Yeah. Sure, let's just end there.
I'll use Centurion Phalanx. Let's bring back out the Gozuki. Okay. Got a couple options here. I'll summon the Immortal Ruler.
Okay, he's smaller this time.
Yeah. Let's go battle. 17.
That is fine.
18.
Everything going to grow on me. Do it. This time, let's try to activate Quadogmatica Blast.
I will banish my Phalanx from the grave in response to that.
Okay. Oh, if you were trying to... You thought he would be destroyed, then you were wrong. Instead, I will just summon my lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. Ooh, and your thing did get big.
I will continue the attack.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, is this
a monster you might know?
Yeah,
from the regular series.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I could. Okay, never mind. It's normal summon the Flash Assailant.
Okay.
Your thing grows big again. And then, yeah, let's go to battle. And I use the token bomb.
I can work on your attacks too.
Yeah, let's go after that. And then I will.
You gonna redeclare?
No. Okay, so sure. Let's just set the Tricky Great Purification.
God, that fucking thing.
And then also get to reset my Quadogmatica.
Oh, I made a mistake with this matchup. I forgot Fiends have access to all the fucking Labyrinth cards.
Yep. See, main phase 2. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and end my turn there.
Okay. I am going to activate Starry Night Balefire, and I will banish Immortal Ruler.
Okay. What's going to happen? You do also just have that field spell sitting there.
I'll put
I haven't
Shuffle
noticed
Wheel
it doing anything yet.
Yeah.
Reduce my monster's defense somehow.
Yep.
Or attack and defense. But okay.
I'm going to normal summon Tristan, Knight of the Underworld. Yeah, let's just try to bounce back.
Well, as it happens, I do have another O token bomb, so let's just get rid of this Grand Mole.
Yep.
Even it got banished. Why did it get banished?
Because I summoned it with the Centurion Phalanx.
Oh, okay. And let's set another one of those, but it's probably best to just go for another Great Purification.
Yeah. Man. I'm not feeling great.
Yeah, and I mean, I've got it. Let's go ahead and just remove. If I care more about your monster in your back row, probably the back row.
Yeah.
And then let's get rid of. I probably don't want to draw Necrofear right now. I didn't really want to draw that either, but what can you do? It's normal summon Goblin Elite Attack Force.
More fucking gaining oh, it's probably from your continuous spell, yeah.
Yeah. I realized I could actually didn't even notice it was a tuner. I could totally go into my extra deck. Yeah, I think I'm happier with just my bigger things here. So sure, let's just go to battle and attack over your stuff.
Yep. I will use Star Knight Bellfire's effect. I'll pull out another Immortal Ruler.
Well, you don't have your protection trap. I mean, well, no, I had another one of these.
Yeah,
so sure,
but like at least I'm making you use it.
Yeah, and sure, let's get rid of another Neosphere. Why not? Get in 24.
I gotta know what that card is after this. It just destroys any card on the field and sends a fiend from the deck to the grave. That's absurd.
And I mean, might as well just go ahead and use the Quad Dogmatica too.
Yeah.
Bring out another big old guy. All right, game 2. We'll all right, go ahead.
I fucking drew him.
Oh, come on.
Nah, you don't get to complain right now, Jay. Not after all the shit I've had to deal with.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much that matters, but sure, I'll use his effect to equip to, I don't know, Flash Assailant. Why not?
Okay. Main 2, I'll pass.
Okay. We'll just go ahead and put these in defense.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I got a card. Yeah. Let's go ahead and activate that. I will just send away the attack force, and let's just destroy your field spell. I don't know what it's okay. So it was what was reducing my cards.
Yeah, just by a little bit for each Maikashi in my grave.
Ah, that's what it was doing. Okay, let's just go ahead. I can survive for another turn or two like this, probably.
Most likely, yeah. I might as well get rid of your Archfiend.
Yeah.
I'll set 1 and pass.
Yeah, it's fine. Simply will not draw away to beat me this turn.
I'll just activate this ahead of time.
Okay. Is this a like Eldritch? I think that has the stats of an Eldritch monster, maybe.
Maybe.
Or whatever, one of the not actual Eldritch, but one of those traps.
Yeah. I'm going to banish this and my Tristan from the grave to summon back a Maikashi.
Okay.
I'll tribute that Maikashi for Dark Dust Spirit. And let's see if I can do some cleanup.
Okay.
Do I actually take... Oh, you've got some shit.
Yeah, I can activate my Far Fear the Kick Deity, but that is
weird.
Special summon itself.
Yeah, he's pretty big. I'll just pass.
Yep. And that actually helps me, but okay, but now this should work. I can normal summon my Giant Kozaki.
Yeah.
Even gianter.
Holy shit, he's big from the continuous spell, yeah.
Yeah. And so I can do 16 damage to you right now.
Yeah.
I can't get over anything.
Yeah. He's kind of designed to not be gotten over.
Yes. Fortunately, I have a plan. So let's do this. This should be fine. So yeah. Ooh, and I can only attack your Infinite Dismissal.
That's correct.
Interesting. Well, that's fine.
And you have lost the game, my good sir.
Ah, okay. Interesting. I will go first this time.
I caught you off guard there, didn't I?
Yeah, I mean, yes, with the infinite dismissal, it was quite surprising. Yeah, I guess let's just do Word Legacy's corruption and
It just boosts all your monsters.
yep,
500.
and Goblin Elite Attack Force. And
Yeah.
I will also set one back row, and I will end my turn there.
All right. I gotta. Well, that's something I can figure out easy. First, I'm going to activate Dark Dust Spirit.
That is fine.
That is fine. I will special summon my Shiranui Samurai.
Okay.
And then I will activate Starry Night Balefire, banish that. Send the level 5 Mayakashi. And normal summon my Immortal Ruler.
How do you have that every time?
Because it's a constructed deck. I can play 3 copies of powerful cards.
Yeah, apparently. I mean, I can...
Do you have that Varfir guy?
No, I do... don't like that have to do it, yeah.
Oh, the Labyrinth Trap.
Yeah, so...
That makes you return what you summon to your hand, doesn't it?
I mean...
Since you don't control any other fiends?
Yeah, unfortunately, but... Let's... You know, honestly, I was thinking it was the other Labyrinth Trap. It's like, oh yeah, I can just summon and block. I just completely mixing up which one was which, so yeah, I mean...
Yeah, it should happen.
Let's just... And yeah, I guess it'll return that.
Yeah?
Whatever.
Alright. I'll take a cool chunk out of you. I'll set a card face down, and I will pass.
That is... No, I'm pretty sure you have just got this one now, because I mean...
Really?
I can go ahead and attack. I mean, I don't have anything to deal with your Immortal Ruler this time. So.
This one fucking card carried me through the entire match. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like I can destroy your other stuff, whatever.
Well, what's one Immortal Ruler? If you can't deal with one Immortal Ruler, how will you handle 2?
Yeah, whatever. Go ahead.
This is going to activate and bounce your guy back to the hand. And, yeah. Do I really just clean it up here? Is that really what's about to happen?
You do. I don't have anything else.
Holy shit, dude. That was a fucking wild ride. I thought the Labyrinth cards were gonna clean me up for sure. Man, what happened? I thought those Labyrinths were gonna clean me up. They were gonna clean my clock.
I mean, when I don't draw any of my removal traps and you have the thing that just wins the game on the spot, if I don't remove it, then not much I can do.
Yeah. So, as stated before, we both only had about 35-ish minutes to construct the whole deck. We set, like, a solid time to, like, be done with constructing. There was a hard cutoff time of 7:45, and we started at, like, 7:10 or so. But, what I did when I was building my deck is I started by searching out all my level 4 or lower zombies just to see what I had. And right there in the high attack section, I saw Paladin of Cursed Dragon, Dogoron, the Mad Flame Kaiju, Immortal Ruler, Clear Vicious Knight, Shiranui Samurai, Jester Confi, Tristan Knight of the Underworld, DD Sprite because I needed a level 4 tuner. Which I never ended up synchro summoning with because I forgot my only 8 requires a fire non-tuner. Its effect wouldn't have come up anyways. It's Skeletal Dragon Felgren is Laval Dual Slasher. But I was loosely playing some Mayakashi cards, so I'm just going to go through my card by card because that's the best way of doing it. I'll skip over the monsters I've already talked about, of course. So I was playing Finis Teray, Tower of the Necro World, and Revenge Red Executor as my highest defense zombie normal monster and my highest attack zombie normal monster to work with my Kasha, who, when in the hand, can send a level 7 or higher normal monster from my hand or deck to the grave to special summon itself from the hand, and it can be banished from the grave to summon a normal monster from my grave in defense position. It has the effect of Dragolithia Kunzite. Then I was just playing a whole bunch of Mayakashi names. I was playing Yasha, a single copy of Yasha the Skeletal Mayakashi as my level 5 or higher Mayakashi. Its effect, it had the effect of Blade Rabbit, which didn't matter at all. I had Shafu the Wheeled Mayakashi, which was Bicular, again, just another name. And then I had Daki the Graceful Mayakashi, which was Divine Dragon Apocryph, once again, just another Mayakashi name. My Ween Spirit of Treats was Sprite Blue, although I did not have many good level 2 monsters, so I was literally just playing Daki the Graceful Mayakashi as a level 2 Mayakashi, in the off chance I managed to, get both. Then I had Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill, with the effect of Shafu the Wheeled Mayakashi, so when I summon it, I can summon a Mayakashi from my grave, but its effects are negated, and my extra deck is locked to only Mayakashi monsters for the rest of the turn. My last monster, I was playing a copy of Skull Servant, which had the effect of Psychic Tracker, so I could just special summon it if I control level 3 monster. And I was playing a few level 3s, I was playing Shafu and Ghost Mourner. My Nobleman of Extermination is Hallo-Ween. My Starry Night Balefire is Curse of the Ancient Turtle, so I can banish a zombie from my hand or grave to send a zombie from the deck to the grave. Then, once per turn, when a zombie of mine is destroyed in battle, I can banish it from the grave to summon a zombie with 2,000 or less defense from my deck, which is how I just kept getting out Immortal Ruler with its effect. Few cards we didn't see. Oversoul was Zombie Necronize, so if I control a level 5 or higher zombie, or technically if a level 5 or higher zombie is on the field, I can target an opponent monster and take control of it until the end phase. During the main phase, if it's in the grave, I can shuffle a banished zombie into the deck and set it back to my field, but banish it when it leaves the field. I also played Fires of Doomsday, which has the same grave effect of resetting itself for shuffling a zombie back. It has the effect of Return of the Zombies. I banish a zombie on the field, then summon a zombie from the grave of the player who controlled it to their field in defense position, so it's just a cool way to hot swap zombies. I played Cubic Dharma, which had the effect of the field spell Delta of Invitation. So when it's activated, I can send a level 5 or higher zombie from my deck to the grave. Once per turn, if I control a zombie, or if a zombie is on the field, I should say, I can summon a level 5 Delta token, which I was planning on using with my level 4 Tristan to make my level 9 Yoko the Graceful Mayakashi, which is Celestial Wolf Lord Blue Sirius, but that didn't come up. Also, if a monster is added from the grave to the hand while Cubic Dharma's in my grave, I can add it back to my hand. Then I was playing some Shiranui and Mayakashi support cards because they also just mention zombies. My Solidary was Shiranui-style Solemnity. Its name becomes Shiranui-style Synthesis while in the Spell and Trap zone. Once per turn, I can activate one of its effects. I can either banish a zombie from my grave to prevent the normal and special summons of my zombies from being negated for the rest of the turn, or I can target a zombie I control, banish it, then send a zombie with 0 defense from my deck to the grave. My field spell, Despia Theater of the Branded, was Mayakashi Winter. Monsters your opponent controls lose 100 attack and defense for each Mayakashi monster with a different name in your grave, and you can use one of its effects per turn. You can either send it and a Mayakashi you control to the grave to draw a card, or you can banish it and a zombie from your grave to summon a Mayakashi from your graveyard. I was playing Blind Obliteration, which you destroyed in round 1 before I could activate it. Well, I had the chance to activate it, but I didn't realize your effect was going to remove it. It was Shiranui-style Swallow's Slash. It's basically Icarus attack, tribute a zombie, target 2 cards on the field, destroy them, but then I have to banish a Shiranui from my deck. My Centurion Phalanx, which I now realize I should have played more copies of, is my Shiranui-style Success. When it's activated from the field, I can just summon a zombie from my hand but banish it when it leaves the field. And then on a later turn, because I can only activate one of its effects per turn, I can banish it from my grave to target a zombie I control and make that monster unaffected by card effects for the turn except its own. My Viper's Grudge was Spirit Shield, a card that either of us could use. Once per battle, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish one fiend or zombie monster from your grave, negate that attack. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that would destroy a cards, you can banish a fiend or zombie from your grave, negate the activation. Once per turn during the end phase, if you do not control a fiend or zombie monster, send this card to the grave. In my extra deck, I had Skelegon, which was Treshula the Dragon of Icy Imprisonment, Yoko the Graceful Mayakashi, which was Celestial Wolflord Blue Sirius, Skeletal Dragon Felgren, which was Laval Dual Slasher, Shiranui Squire Saga, which was Aromaseraphy Rosemary, which I was just playing as a generic level 7 synchro, Doom Kaiser Dragon as Gaia Knight Force of the Earth for a 6, I was really hoping to be able to summon my Great Mammoth of Goldfine, which is Despian Lulu Lilith. It requires a level 4 tuner and one or more non-tuners, so my Tristan Knight of the Underworld would work for that, alongside one of my level 2s. And once per turn, if a card leaves the extra deck, I can make all monsters I control gain 500 attack permanently, then negate the effects of one face-up card on the field until the end of the turn. Its second effect involves light spellcasters, which isn't applicable, but I felt like that was a pretty good effect. I was playing Shiranui Shogun Saga, which is Fairy Knight Ingvar, 3 level 8 monsters. Once per turn you can detach 2 materials from this card, return all other cards on the field to the hand. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. That was going to be like a huge thing I could go into if I was able to get like Kasha and Revenge Red Executor on the field at the same time, alongside like another Kasha or something. I also had Ghostrick Alucard, which was Giant Mimigol, 2 level 3 monsters. The important effect is you can detach 1 material from this card, then target face-up cards on the field up to the number of face-down monsters your opponent controls, destroy them, and if you do, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent for each card destroyed. The real stars of my deck, or extra deck I should say, that I never really got the chance to summon were my Link monsters though. I had all the different forms of Yuki-Onna, so the Link 4 Absolute Zero Yuki-Onna had the effect of Doolittle Chimera, which funny enough would have actually weakened itself down to 2500 due to its effect, but I still felt like it was worth running as a potential Link 4 to go into, just in case it ever came up. I actually did get a relevant effect on Yuki-Onna the Icicle Mayakashi. I got Avenge Red Savior's effect, so the important part is, during damage calculation, if it battles an opponent's monster... Well, actually, I could actually use both of its effects. Its first effect says you can target 1 Vendread card in your grave, add it to your hand, so I could use that to get back the normal monster if I wanted to. The other effect is, during damage calculation, if it battles an opponent's monster, I can send a zombie from my deck to the grave, then make that opponent's monster lose attack equal to the level of the sent monster times 200 till the end of the turn. There were multiple times where I had 3 zombies on my field and I was considering playing this card, but the issue is that all the times that occurred, one of the zombies, at least one of the zombies, was a mortal ruler, and I'm like, no way I'm getting rid of this thing for Yuki-Onna. Then the last Mayakashi link I had was Yuki-Onna the Ice Mayakashi, 2 Mayakashi monsters, and then it had the effect of Link Karibo. So, before I realized that Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill wasn't a Mayakashi monster, the idea was to use this in a Mayakashi to make the Link 2 Link Karibo, which felt pretty good to me, but I realized I couldn't do it. Then I had just 2 generic zombie links that didn't have important effects. I had Vampire Sucker with the effect of Magical Musketeer Max, and Avenged Sayer with the Savior with the effect of Shaman of the Tenyi. Lastly, in my side deck, I was playing 3 Dark Dust Spirit, which has the effect of Dawn Angel Combi. The important part of the effect is that if I control no monsters, or if all monsters I control are fairies, which isn't happening, I can special summon it from my hand for free, so it's basically a Cyber Dragon. Then I was playing my Gozuki Grand Mole. I was playing Tech Genus Gear Zombie with the effect of Escher the Frost Vassal, so if you controlled 2 or more back row, I could special summon it freely from my hand. But I realized it kind of wasn't worth it as Link material. Because I did see you were on back run, I was considering siding it in, but then I realized, unless I'm making the Link 3 with it, it's not that useful. Then I had Rising Energy, Ghost Meets Girl, a Masterful Mayakashi Shiranui Saga. I never ended up actually playing this card, but I kept it in the side deck in case you pissed me off. Its effect says, tribute one Mayakashi or Shiranui, Synchro, or Link. Neither player can special summon monsters from the hand, deck, or extra deck for the rest of the turn. You can banish this card from your grave, target one of your banished zombie monsters, return it to the grave. You can only use one Rising Energy per turn, and only once that turn. So that's just the big lockdown one. I was also playing 1x1, which had the effect of Enma's Judgment. When your opponent special summons a monster, destroy it. Then you can banish 5 zombie monsters from your grave, and if you do, summon a level 7 or higher zombie from your hand or deck. Lastly was the Infinite Dismissal, which turned things around for me. It's the one you've been waiting for. It's Zoma the Earthbound Spirit. It's the Zoma retrain.
Oh,
so it summons itself as a zombie monster, so it lists zombies so I can play it. All monsters your opponent controls that can attack must attack this card. If this card's special summon this way is destroyed by an opponent's monster's attack, inflict damage to your opponent, max 3,000, equal to double the original attack of the attacking monster. You can only use this effect of Infinite Dismissal once per turn. And that's the deck.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, so basically a lot of Mayakashi Shiranui stuff for you, it sounds like.
Pretty much. It was, like, there was also a decent amount of generic zombie stuff, like Curse of the Ancient Turtle is such a good card. It's one of my favorite cards in the game because of how just generically good it is for all zombies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it worked out that you got to use a lot of the archetypal effects just because they mentioned zombies, just like I did with the Labyrinth ones.
Yeah, that's kind of comparable, I guess.
Yeah, so my deck, I basically started first. I looked at the big guys that would have effects that could special themselves. Then I went through my spells and traps, and then the high attack normal summonable monsters. I didn't even think to go and look for kaijus, which I definitely should have. I checked afterwards, and I did have one on Goblin Calligrapher that would have been great, but
oh my god, Goblin Calligrapher, the 200 attack normal monster. Holy shit!
Yeah, that would have been great, but I didn't have time. I checked. I had 3 times as many cards to look through as you did.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, I had 1,000. You had 300.
Damn. Yeah. I guess that's kind of the trade-off. You have access to better cards, but also far more cards to look through in a shorter amount of time, or in the same amount of time.
Yeah. So, so it's my deck. So see, the Varifar Kick Deity you saw is Parry Knights. So just when I take damage from an attack, I can special it, and I can special monster my hand with less attack than the damage I took. Just thing to summon. The Darkness Neosphere I kept sending in the grave is Earth Armor Ninja, which is just a Cyber Dragon effect.
Yep.
And it was never in a position where or when I was sending to the grave, it's like, well, I have more monsters. You're probably not going to wipe the field, so I don't really want to draw it. Sure. Mm-hmm. My lovely Labyrinth was just there to be summoned off of the Labyrinth Trap effects. Also, the Earth Charmer, I was never going to use that, but it was the biggest one I could summon since the 3K Labyrinth monster was on something that I couldn't special. Labyrinth Archfiend, again, mostly there to be summoned off of the traps, but it had the effect of Unchained Soul of Shyama, so I can target a card I control, destroy it, and then destroy a spell trap on the field. And I can also special it from the grave by destroying a fiend or face down card I control.
Damn.
The giant Kozaki is Buster Blader, the Destruction Sword Master.
Shit.
So if a monster an opponent controls is destroyed, I can equip it to Kozaki, and then once per turn I can send a monster card equipped to it to the grave to destroy all monsters my opponent controls with the same type. So that second game huge. I was planning to just run over one of your other monsters, attach it to Kozaki, then main phase 2, use that effect to wipe your field, and then I would have been fine, but
I had the kaiju.
Here. Yeah. Well, then the Infinite Dismissal got me first, so.
Well, no, because I kaiju. You're thinking. Hang on.
That was game 1.
Yeah,
game 1 it got kaiju before I could use it.
Yeah, and then game 2.
Game 2.
Oh, game 2 was in your hand.
Or I summoned it, and then the Infinite Dismissal got me, before.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it was that last turn. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so. Then Goblin Elite Attack Force was Phylon Prism, just there because of its stats, really. Mad Archfiend is Labyrinth Archfiend. Yep. Yeah, just as you saw there. We went over Hallow. Infernoid Harmadic is Grand Tactician of Dark World. Just playing it because I did at some point have some things that would discard cards. I'm like, do I have anything useful if it's discarded? So sure, I threw that in. When it's discarded, destroy a spell trap on the field. Let's see, my Fusion Destiny was Fiend's Sanctuary, which I considered, could have won me the game too because I had it in my hand, but I figured you probably would recognize it and wouldn't attack into it.
Yeah, because it's still it's like I'd still see that it's a Metal Fiend token, and I'm like, oh, that's a Metal Fiend token. I'm not attacking that. Yeah,
so if I had known that you would have got me with Infinite Dismissal, I might would have used it, but I thought I had a different path, so I didn't. But let's see. I had Prime Fusion, which was Fiendish Golem. So you can just banish a monster with 2,000 or more attack until end of the next turn. Then some Red Dragon Archfiend stuff that doesn't matter.
Where does that say Fiend in its effect text?
In Red Dragon Archfiend.
That's not referring to the Fiend type, though.
It says Fiend in there, that's what you said. And it says Fiendish Chain.
I said cards that supported Fiend monsters. There were a bunch of cards that had zombie in the name or were like, but I didn't play any of those.
Yeah. I think that was the only one I had that only mentioned Archfiend or something.
Okay. And it didn't come up anyways.
I think I had it set once, but I never used it. I didn't have time to, be, picky about the cards.
Yeah, you didn't have time to read.
Yeah, exactly. Pianissimo is Big Welcome Labyrinth, and where to go? The Otok or where's the it's the Quad Dogmatica was the Welcome Labyrinth. So I had both of those. They had the Ryuji Realm was Labyrinth, which I only drew the last game when it didn't have any traps to actually use it with. The World Legacy's Corruption, you saw was Archfiend Palabyrinth, which the only part of the effect that really mattered there is just Fiend type monsters gain 500 attack. Let's see. Time Engine had Fires of Doomsday, which just summons 2 tokens that it can only tribute for a dark monster. Which I figured, okay, I have enough big guys that might be useful. The Mitsurugi Great Purification is Archfiend's Ghastly Glitch. So just destroy a card if I control a Fiend monster and then can send the Fiend to the graveyard. See. The extra deck, honestly, I just threw some things in there as I was going through the list, but did not, actually spend time to figure out how or if I could summon most of them, so I don't think any of them really matter. Some of them are just, okay, here are the big link, 4s that maybe I could summon.
Right.
Side deck was kind of the same thing. It was also just some things I tossed in there as I was, looking for stuff that, ended up not really having much time to do anything. The only one I think I brought in was Flash Assailant, which is Doted Dotengu. Honestly, just big sets in level 4, but if it's sent to graveyard by opponent's card effect, I can bounce a card that an opponent controls. So maybe it would come up.
Maybe.
Yeah. So the only other one I might have brought in probably is Aroma Blend, which had Charge into Dark World. So just some special a level 4 lower Fiend from my graveyard and then discard a Fiend. But yeah, other stuff was just some, big guys. It's like, oh, maybe I'll want to use these, but didn't have time to really, build things to use them. So that's where I was.
Okay. Still sounds like we both had a lot of interesting cards to work with from what we were able to find in our little card pools. But this was a fun little Hallo-Ween experiment. Next time, we might try to aim for something a little more balanced, because there was definitely a trade-off between powerful cards and too many cards to look through in your case, and then me just getting this one fucking card effect on Immortal Ruler that took games 2 and 3 for me. That was fucking nuts. But also really fun. I did enjoy those duels. I felt like we had some decent back and forths.
Yeah, I agree. That was fun.
But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this Hallo-Ween special. Go out, get some Hallow, the spirit of tricks, and Ween, the spirit of treats. Enjoy yourself. I've been Wham Bam Ghoul. Happy Hallo-Ween, and I'm always happy to see you, Evil. Evil is his one and only name. Evil. In his mind, there is no other game. When your name is evil, that is good or so you think, but you're so very wrong. It's evil. But being wrong is right, so then you're good again. Which is the evilest thing of all.